Usain Bolt, world record holder in the 100 meter and 200 meter, knows that neither feat would have been possible if he had not spent countless hours perfecting his start technique. That's where it all begins, he says. If you don't get a good start, it's a lot tougher to relax and run your own race from that point on. Sprinters of shorter stature can more readily cycle their legs to get up to speed. At 6'5", Usain is at a disadvantage getting out of the blocks. Early in his career, he relied on superior top speed and longer strides to run past guys who beat him off the line. But Usain targeted his disadvantage and eventually turned it into a weapon. He now runs a perfect, almost unbeatable race from start to finish. To improve his quickness out of the blocks, Usain incorporated explosive starts into his on-track training. Use this drill to attack the first 20 yards of your next race.
First of all, when I'm doing starts, it's all about really getting comfortable in the blocks. You got to find that spot where you're really comfortable at to really push from the blocks, and that's where all the power comes from. The first step is very important, and then the second step you should follow as quick as possible. That's the aim coming out of the blocks. That's what my coach tells me, so it's working. So for me, my toes, some people put their legs like really high on the blocks like this. I don't think in some competition you're not allowed to. So I think you should practice because of the pressure and the fast start, so you have to really put your foot down. I always make sure my toes are touching the ground. Actually, it feels more comfortable for me when it's actually touching the ground. So some people come up really high like this, which your back leg is really straight, which you won't get any push from it then. So you gotta really let it be like something like this, and you gotta be really comfortable. You gotta put a lot of pressure on your finger leaning forward, so when you push, you have a forward momentum at all times. So you come up, some people stay really low, you stay really low, then you're gonna fall on your face, because then you won't get your first step underneath you, which should be on your center of gravity all times. So you gotta really push the power, but you gotta make sure you're at the right height, not too high, not too low. So you gotta be really like in the middle. It's probably something like this, and the first leg is gotta be like right in the center of gravity, and you gotta really follow up quickly. And the back leg should all be extended, arms like this, should be all power, really. In fast motion, it's pretty much something like, you gotta really get that power from the blocks. You gotta really push from the block. The drive phase is pretty much the 30 meters. You gotta really keep, it's not just holding your head down, it's really driving. Your body's gotta be going forward during the drive phase. If you're uncomfortable, you may fall, but don't try to lean forward. You gotta really be driving forward. After 30 meters, then you come up gradually. That's for like 20 meters, that's probably your drive phase. You don't just pop up after 30 meters. You come up gradually through your drive phase. So that should take you to 50 meters, and then that's when I really start accelerating. If I get that wrong, I start accelerating probably 30 meters to the line. If I get it right, 50 meters out, I start accelerating. So it's all about the first 50 meters of your race. When you get to top speed, the key thing is to stay relaxed and just to drop your shoulders and just swing from your hip. So that's the key thing, because a lot of people start fighting themselves to go fast, and then you can't really go any faster. You gotta just really turn over and just be relaxed and let it flow.
Explosive starts. Assume sprinting stance on the track. Adhering to proper technique, explode out of the stance and accelerate for 20 yards. Do 6 to 8 reps with full recovery. Focus on driving forward. Keep a straight back, drive from the hips, get full extension, and put some arms into it. Don't focus on the guy next to you. He might be very quick out of the blocks, which can make you lose concentration. Stay focused on what you're going to do, and run your own race at all times.